Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when and time you're coming across this video. If you're new to the channel, please can you subscribe and like the video. In this episode, I'll be sharing with you on what Pastor Paul Odola mentioned on how he apologized to Apostle Johnson Suleman. Just wanted to hear it yourself.
It's getting interesting, right? To some of my friends and ministers who admonish that I should not dignify charlatans and social media jobbers with a response, I sincerely want to apologize for this additional video because I feel that some things should be put in proper perspective so that the ignorant and gullible public are not misled with misconceptions and then fallacies and concussions. A particular video making the rounds that caught my attention is me being purported to be praising and elogizing Dr. Abel Damina. You see, that was me then. And I know that these people are up to some mischief. They could bring up videos of me even rolling on the ground or probably kneeling down and calling Dr. Abel Damina all sort of very glorious names. As a young minister, and Dr. Abel was a person I held in high regard, these were things I did out of ministerial youthful exuberance. And that was me then. It doesn't matter whatever video they are still going to bring, they could bring whatever, but you see, that was me then, and this is me now. These are the things I have chosen not to be involved in and then be caught doing, giving a man undue relevance and honor and over-exaggerating certain things. Because you see, when you are a young minister, you do such things. But as you grow in ministry, you just realize certain things shouldn't be done. And so I need to put the record straight. In the case of Dr. Paul Eneche, I need to say that what was, and I'm still standing on that ground, what happened on that day was not an ordination, and nobody was ordained into ministry, and I was only given a license to coordinate ICMA. And in the light for which Dr. Apostle Johnson Suleman was mentioned, when Damina was Dr. Abel Damina that he was then, he was loved by several ministers. And in the program, the best of my knowledge, that Apostle Johnson Suleman came, he came and preached for only 2 days. He was a guest speaker with Dr. Odiri and Papa Ayo. And he preached and left. That was when Damina was the Damina we all knew. Not the now that he has probably deviated from the things we have known him to uphold and the current doctrinal misconceptions and current exaggerations, current revelations that are contrary to what I have come to believe as Christian practices. These are the reasons why I am disassociating myself. And so I want the public to disregard any further video that probably I was elogizing Dr. Abel Damina. This is the me now, and that was the me then. This is the me now that wants to give my life a new leaf and my ministry a new trajectory.
No, thank you. This man don't try. Thank you very much. Thank you. Don't try. Thank you very much. You don't try. But the problem here is that the great problem we see that I'm not sure that this man of God is a straightforward person. Is not a straightforward person, and this man of God is not that sure of himself. Now, if you watch the first video, the second video, and the third video, the 3 videos he have made are saying 2 different things entirely. He's not somebody who is straightforward, and I will say this to his member or some of his colleagues who is very close to him, that they should check the kind of person he is, because everything he have said, the first one he said that this man anointed both of them, that even that one was even say in his church, that he went further to mention those things that he said that day in his church. Coming to come and say a different thing entirely is something that is very, very bad and very, very wrong. He's too mature. He's too mature for those things. He's too mature to say a different thing today and he say a different thing the next day. He have overgrown those stage in his life to be saying two different things entirely. But the problem here is that he have made it very clear to everybody that he have de-associated himself from Abel, Damina, which is very, very fine, which is very, very good. But the question here is that must you come out to come and make videos? Are you a blogger? It's only bloggers that come out to come and make video or they indicate things to people. If you're not a blogger, I never see any reason for you to come out and be expressing yourself, come out and be expressing yourself. The more you come out to talk, the more you even contradict yourself, because some certain things you are saying is not making sense. Because the first video you did was different from the second video you did. The second video you did was different from the last one you did. The first one you told us that Damina did not ordain Paul Eneche. The second video you told us that he ordained Paul Eneche. The third video you disagree that he did not ordain Paul Eneche. But that one should not be the problem. The problem here is that from my own analysis, must you come out to come and say anything? If you were inside resting, if you were on your own resting, it's not everything that you just come out to come and say. Because you have people that believe in you, you have men of God that believe in you, you have people that believe in you. So for me, it's not everything that you just come out to come and express yourself, you come and say one or two things.